Best sounding cars ever on Earth. This series is back. It's been a little bit. It's been a little too long because I should be posting these like every other day. You guys are familiar with this. We've looked at some amazing cars like the F40 LM, some F1 cars, race cars like the Mazda 787B, and so forth. Okay, you get the idea. We're taking a look at the most epic sounding machines ever made and trying to decide eventually what's the best. We've heard some amazing ones already, okay? Now today we're looking at the Pagani Zonda Revolucion. I heard of the Pagani Zonda R, so this must be like an even crazier version, if that's possible. This is suggested by a Discord member, Raiden. So thank you for that Discord suggestion. And this comes from the channel Marchatino. God, I'm probably butchering that. I really do apologize. I will link this in the description down below. Highly encourage you to check that channel out, browse through the stuff, and watch this original video uninterrupted. What's there to say? Let's hear a great sounding car. I believe this is a V12 in this thing, obviously pumped way up, and this thing is really light, probably all carbon fiber. Let's jump in and take a listen. Here we go. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, did that make the mechanic guy jump there? It did. He went like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow, flames and everything. Jeez. That is spectacular. That thing is wicked. Get a look at that thing. I mean this in the best way. That thing is totally like a toy. It looks like a radical like video game car or like a die-cast toy that's just, you know, over the top. The thing is beautiful, honestly. Weird looking, but beautiful. Like the weird looking lights. I remember the regular Pagani Zonda, which I heard of, you know, growing up, had like the quad exhaust coming out the middle of the back. Thought it was absolutely crazy. I see that naturally this retains that look, but you know what? This thing is dialed to 11. I mean, it is so over the top. The sound is great. You got to appreciate naturally aspirated engines because I know boost is so popular anymore, and you just can make so much power with turbos and superchargers and prochargers, and I get it. But you know what? It does change the sound. It has its own thing and creates its own awesome genre of sounds as well. But the way a naturally aspirated V12 like this revs up, revs really high, it sounds like, and just has such an aggressive, raw sound. Oh my God, this thing sounds super good. Definitely worthy of being on this list that we've looked at so far. So great suggestion. Let's keep going here. But I just had to interrupt and say this thing is wild. It is just such an over-the-top car. I absolutely love it. I do want to know, is this street legal? I know regular Pagani Zondas are. This thing is like super modified though. It looks very racy, right? Like it's a straight up, you know, Le Mans car or whatever. If it's not street legal, that's a shame. This thing is awesome and would be almost scary to drive, I bet. That thing is crazy. Jeez. Oh, those downshifts. Wow. My God, it's ferocious. Woo! Jesus, that's violent. My God. Yo, that is hella crazy. I love how it shook the camera as it drove by. Ferocious. Absolutely violent. Violent downshifts. I absolutely love it. Geez, that thing sounded too good, didn't it? That is definitely going to be a contender on this list. May I mention, too, that track was very, like, flat. Didn't have a lot of banking and tight turns. It was actually looked like kind of a small track. Maybe that car's just that fast, but it looked like the car couldn't really like stretch its legs fully. Kind of a shame, right? But at the same time, knowing that it was kind of a small track, you know, it's not like it was, you know, Nürburgring or Monza or something. This thing sounded excellent for being kind of like restricted, if you think about it, right? Really small track, having to brake a lot. But wow, it was just amazing. You gotta love that exhaust setup they have, like coming out the middle. It's just super crazy. And wow, AMG V12s. Man, I think they know a thing or two. Feels good to be back on the Best Sounding Cars series that I'm doing here. Really fun. You guys have been an excellent part of it because you're always suggesting amazing things. We have many more to get to, and I gotta start doing them more often. These are really fun. So tell me what you thought of this. Where does this rank for you? How to even describe the sound of this thing? It is absolutely wicked. That's for damn sure. I wonder what it revs to. I bet that revs to at least like 6,000, but it sounded more like 7 or 8,000 RPM maybe. Make sure to throw a like and a thumbs up on this video. I would appreciate it. It would help it out. Of course, you can subscribe to join this amazing community. And can't wait to see your comments on this one. Check that description out for this original video, all right? Make sure you check it out on Uninterrupted Browser channel. Excellent stuff on this one. In closing, y'all, my name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker, and until next time, I'll catch you later.